Hi, we're here at more rigged and scripted football times, and C.J. Stroud just broke a record, a passing record for a rookie. Of course he did. I told people this stuff is 100% rigged and scripted. Nobody wants to listen to me, but it's all good because it just speaks for itself. I told everybody Houston's going to win this game in dramatic formation. And not only that, they've been hyping this guy up for so long, and this other dude, Tank Dill. And if you have Tank Dill on fantasy football, you know what I'm talking about. Most people never even heard of this guy. And this is how you know it's rigged and scripted. On Thursday Night Football, Pickin, all he had to do, there was a bet. There was a parlay that for 1 yard, all he had to do is get 1 yard, and it was in the game, right? He averaged a minus 1 yard exactly. So if you took this bet with George Pickens getting at least 1 yard on the parlay, you would have lost because he got a minus 1 yard. Now you tell me a guy of that caliber, one of the top receivers in football, gets a stat of minus 1 yard? Come on, folks. The 2-point conversion's coming just to get up by 31, so it would take more than a field goal to beat them. So that's what they're at on that. And even if they kick the field goal, which I would do and get the extra point and just make sure it's tied so they couldn't win with by a field goal, but Tampa can kick a field goal and tie the game. And this stuff is all points. If you look at how they favor the teams, what point spreads and all these parlays, that's just how they get you. They get you on the parlays, like I just said. George Pickens was the parlay was for him to get 1 yard. Go look it up, dude. And he didn't get a yard. He got minus 1 yard. And then Johnson, DJ Johnson, if you had him for fantasy football, he got you 18 points. So this is crazy. Craziness every game, every Sunday. Dramatic formation, dramatic comebacks. No way Tampa comes back and ties the game up with no time on the poor Baker Mayfield sitting on the sideline. What do we have to do to win a game in rigged and scripted football times? Well, buddy, you got to take your licks because this is well determined, these games, and they know the points and they know the spreads before anybody steps out on the field. And I will debate anybody on this subject because the facts are out there. It's 100% rigged and scripted. Everybody is in on it except you fanboys. And believe me, I was one of you guys. I was a hardcore Steelers fan. I got upset when the Steelers lost. I was excited when they won. It just steals your energy. While meanwhile, with World War III is getting ready to break out and all kinds of fuckeries going on in our country, we're getting ready to get millions of refugees coming in, and you're going to see some civil disobedience like you've never seen in your lifetime. This shit is planned destruction of America, and this bread and circus is just to distract the people. The World Series should let everybody open their eyes up. I mean, Star David, the Rangers win. It's all predetermined, it's all set up, and it's all ritual shit. They're sick people. These are Luciferians. But believe me when I tell you, they're as evil as they come. They use football and sports to mock people, to get you to bet on stuff that they know the outcome of. Do you honestly believe that Vegas is going to take a chance of losing hundreds of millions of dollars on these games and these bets? You're sadly mistaken because that is not going to happen. And the reason I make these videos to expose these jerks is because they're stealing people's money and it's not cool. These games are 100% rigged and scripted, folks. This is not a legitimate contest. This is not legitimate football. It is watered down flag football at the best. Believe me. If you have receivers in the last couple weeks in fantasy football, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. These guys dropping passes intentionally because the stuff is 100% rigged and scripted. And the only reason I play fantasy football is it's free on Yahoo and you get a chance to win thousands of dollars. So I will take my knowledge of what I know about rigged and scripted football, and I will apply it to rigged and scripted fantasy football and try to win me some money for free. I will not put 1 penny, and I mean I will not put 1 cent on any of these games with this fuckery that's going on, this fucking circus. This is Globetrotter circus shit, bro. This shit is disgrace to professional sports all around, all the people that actually play sports. and try to win. Like myself, I actually try to win on a tennis court, and this kind of stuff, people tanking matches and tanking games to fucking let Vegas win and steal people's money, sickens me to the core. It is such a fucking disgrace. I can't even put it into words, and that's why I'm sitting here with a fucking phone recording this shit, exposing these dickheads, and telling everybody not to bet on this shit. And if you do bet on this shit, know it's 100% rigged and it's scripted. And what I mean by scripted, they have players that they're trying to push, new faces to the NFL because other guys are retiring, and they script these guys, and most of them, the whole family members have been involved in fucking football. You look at Joey Basso, his whole dad's Chris Spellman, all of these people, McCaffrey, all of their family members have been in football for fucking decades, dude. They're behind the scene people, and believe me when I tell you, the stuff is 100% rigged and scripted, and do not let it steal your energy. Just know that it's rigged and scripted, and that I'm right about this, folks. God bless everybody here, and save your money.